Summary. 1. Panel data consists of observations on multiple open and closed entities, states, firms, people, and so forth, where each entity is observed at two or more time periods, open capital T, close, or open big T, close. 2. Regression with entity fixed effects controls for unobserved variables that differ from one entity to the next but remain constant over time. When there are two time periods, a fixed effects regression can be estimated by a before and after regression of the change in Y from the first period to the second on the corresponding change in big X. Number 4. Entity fixed effects regression can be estimated by including binary variables for n-1 entities plus the observable independent variables, the x's, and an intercept. Number 5. Time fixed effects control for unobserved variables that are the same across entities but vary over time. Number 6. A regression with time and entity fixed effects can be estimated by including binary variables for n-1 entities and binary variables for big T minus 1 time periods plus the big X's and an intercept. Number 7. In panel data, variables are typically autocorrelated, that is, correlated over time within an entity. Standard errors need to allow both for this autocorrelation and for potential heteroscedasticity. And one way to do so is to use clustered standard errors. Key terms: panel data, balanced panel, unbalanced panel, field effects, regression model, entity fixed effects, time fixed effects, regression model, time fixed effects, entity and time fixed effects regression model, autocorrelated, serially correlated, heteroscedasticity, and autocorrelation robust, big HAR, standard errors, clustered standard errors. Review the concepts. 10.1. Why is it necessary to use two subscripts I and T to describe panel data? What does I refer to? What does T refer to? Answer. 10.1. Panel data, also called longitudinal data, refers to data for n different entities observed at big T different time periods. One of these subscripts I identifies the entity, and the other subscript T identifies the time period. Number 10.2. A researcher is using a panel data set on n equals 1,000 workers over big T equals 10 years, from 2008 through 2017. That contains the workers' earnings, sex, education, and age. The researcher is interested in the effect of education on earnings.